All right. So I trying to be a cool guy, you know.
Okay.
Be a little crazy.
You are the cool one.
Hola. My tortilla. Tortilla. So I found conspiracy theories that have been proven to actually be true.
Ooh.
So once upon a time, people were like, "Oh, you're never gonna believe this," and now it's declassified. Blah blah blah.
But it
blah.
was a conspiracy theory.
But
So
people were like, I think this is happening. People were like, "Oh, you're just crazy. You're gonna go and pull out your fillings and put on a styrofoam hat." Aluminum foil
that's real
hat.
though. Everyone's crazy until they're proven right. I suppose. Or wrong.
The thing about smart people is they sound crazy. They think about like germs.
Dude, imagine trying to explain like photosynthesis to someone. They're just like, okay, whatever.
Whatever,
Right?
bro. Like that plant lives by magic.
That's
The
What do you got for me?
Tyrannosaurus Jesus.
is that a real one?
Huh?
Oh, okay, that's not a real one.
No, why would you believe that?
It
You think
sounds
Jesus was a
familiar.
dinosaur?
No.
You could start that one right now, I guess, if you want to.
I'm gonna start my own.
Anyways, this is one that touches near and dear to our hearts because of my good buddy Xavier here. The Canadian Gaydar project that developed what was called the Fruit Machine. And the Fruit Machine was supposed to, because they're kind of tied in with Canada, or not Canada. It is conspiracy theories. It is Canada. They were on the same page as like England, those places that had like indecency laws against, being gay. So they wanted to make a gaydar that could test to see if men were gay.
Wow.
Therefore, to go through all the other processes.
Of course.
And it's the dumbest thing when I was reading.
When was this?
This was they actually ran the test from 1950 to the end of the 60s.
Oh, there's no way this was gonna work.
Yeah, but I don't know who they paid to do this or what government official put this out and was like, we gotta make it happen because it's so stupid.
What was the test?
So the test basically was constructed. They'd put you in a chair that looks like a dentist chair, and you sit there and watch porn.
Nice.
It didn't say if it was gay porn or straight porn, but I'm assuming it was straight.
Why not a mix of both?
And they had a camera hooked up where they could zoom in and out and watch your eye pupils to see if they dilated or undilated during all of it, to basically see if you were enjoying it. And it was straight porn, because obviously if you were mad and you weren't,
There was just
then you were gay. That was the test. They spent a lot of money on this. They did it for 2 decades.
No. That doesn't make sense. Why was that really all the information we had up to then? Was like, well, if they, they're pupils, it's gotta let us know, right?
I guess.
What if they're just focusing on the guy the whole time? They're like, oh wait, he's into it. Look, you see.
I'm sorry. They would monitor your pulse also to see if an erotic response was happening. And it says they would check for perspiration. To see if you're like, oh, this is getting good. Don't mind you that there's 10 strangers staring at you watching a dirty film. Maybe just creeped out.
I guess at that point we probably hadn't done much actual study on a lot of sexuality at all, have we? I'm guessing it was pretty constricted at that point.
It's an easy science. I mean, you put a P and a V and it makes a B.
No, but imagine some of these guys they're testing are just what if they're neither gay nor straight, or what if they're they only get turned on by foot stuff, or,
Right?
And farts.
What if there's a lot of
Looking at
other
you, Angel.
what if there's a lot of other things that just don't resonate with a couple of these guys, and they just automatically are well, obviously they're gay, or obviously this. Interesting.
They would have loved to just watch a video of a woman just eating nachos.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh, my mom was a nacho eater. They're those weirdos. But yeah, I guess they actually tested 9,000 suspected gay men, and at the end, the data was just too inconclusive.
That was a conspiracy theory at some point. They're like, so someone out there was like, guys, they're doing this.
They're trying to round up and test all the gay guys.
Who found that out? That's what I want to know.
I don't know who the whistleblower is. But
I want to know when it started. Someone's just like, guys, let's meet at the club tonight. We're going to discuss the latest evil doing that's happening in our hometown. Some kind of like Stranger Things 80s movie vibe going on. You want to make a kind of Stranger Things-esque?
But it's just about
It's about the gaydar.
It's called the Fruit Machine.
But
which is the most beautiful name they could have given it.
Can we do fruit with 2 O's?
Oh.
But for
Rainbow
complete
Toucan Sam.
aesthetics, the 2 O's are an infinity sign.
Yeah.
And there's some kind of symbolism. We'll figure it out.
It's because it's like 2, buckets.
But also because the polarization is ongoing and infinite. Or some shit. I don't know.
Ice caps.
We'll make a Jordan Peele get in on this. You seem smart. You can make movies very well. He's good. He's a great filmmaker. Fantastic. Just want to throw that out there.
Fruit Machine.
Fruit Machine.
I thought that's hilarious.
No, that one is that's pretty fantastic. I did not know. I mean, it's not. It sucks that was a thing.
It's funny too because they're so polite on the most part, Canadians. So I'm trying to like see it in my mind like them doing it.
You know what really trips me out is like it seems like recently in the how we cover everything. News is on everyone's ass all the time. A lot of legislators who push a lot of like anti-gay, really anything but whatever they conceive as normal, like a lot of those people seem to get caught doing those things that they're pushing legislation against, and it always makes me wonder now, like the anti-gay things that used to happen fucking decades ago, how much of it was because those people were just like possibly closeted or in some way just like trying to distance themselves.
Wasn't that a psychological thing? Like the thing that you actively speak out against the most is something that you and yourself like want to do?
Oh yeah, it stems from your whole place of insecurity. You think about bullies too, like that's such a thing that you act out because you're trying to resolve your own trauma. Like if you pick on the gay kid, it's because like you're envious because he is out, and you're frustrated because you can't figure that out, and you're afraid to do that, and so you're trying to resolve this. If I can't, you can't. I'm gonna make your life living hell because I feel like I'm in hell. So it's a whole psychological thing.
Yeah, that is pretty. I mean, I like to imagine that it's not always the case, but definitely it happens a lot. There are a lot of people who do exactly that.
Yeah.
So if you have the money and the resources like politics,
the fruit.
If you have the fruit,
if you got the
buddy,
fruit
you
machine.
can do anything.
Fruit machine.
Fruit machine.
So we get our own fruit machine. We can make
Just
our own.
dump one cantaloupe in it.
I'll eat the cantaloupe.
You have cantaloupe.
I don't even like it all that much. It's just like I just eat it when it's there. I like honeydew. I think it's all right.
It's okay. I do, but I eat cantaloupe over that. I like a nice like cold like cantaloupe.
Hey, give me both. That green, that orange together, it's magical. Nice and cold, like you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
It's got to be cold. No point in eating warm melon.
Why not?
It sounds terrible.
It just doesn't hit the same. It's not as like refreshing.
Yes.
You want a hot watermelon?
Yeah.
No, you don't.
I want hot ice cream too.
You're lying because that doesn't even. It just melts.
Well, that's why I want it.
They get a milkshake.
That's not hot ice cream.
Oh, it's melted.
It just melts.
Fine.
It's a stupid saying. People want hot ice cream and a birdhouse on the ground.
You can have a birdhouse on the ground if you want.
A bird ain't gonna live in it.
It'll probably go down there if you put food in
You
it.
can't just make a house a home, Angel. It has to happen naturally.
I'm gonna do it. I hate birds, and I'm going to host.
Just to spite me.
I'm gonna host a bird, just to see if I can have a birdhouse.
We have that birdhouse out there. Ain't no bird ever set foot in it.
Well,
It's also because the hole to get in is like this big.
There are some birds that are like that small, they'll fit in.
Put some food in there. Like a ham sandwich. Birds love that.
Just me stuffing a ham sandwich in that little tiny hole.
No, make the cool ones, like they make for the little hamsters. Or mice or whatever the fuck.
Those videos always cracked me up because the guy would make the itty bitty burrito for his hamster, and then he would go as the hamster ate it. And I always thought that was hilarious. His weird little little squeal of joy.
Well, he had to see. He was just waiting. Maybe he didn't approve. What if the hamster didn't eat it?
Little ratatouille hamster. Just gonna send it back.
I didn't want this. I wanted whatever the hell it is that you buy me from PetSmart. Kind of dry pellet or something. I don't know what they eat.
Dry pellet. I don't know either. I don't know what a hamster's diet consists of.
Why do we feed animals like just such like dog food? What's dog food? It looks like cereal, but it does not taste good.
You don't know that. It could taste wonderful to that dog.
It probably tastes great to them. They love it, but
It's basically a variety of meals that they would eat, just condensed into a pallet so that you give it to them every day.
I guess it's very cost effective, but
Yeah.
it blows.
It's a dog. Not that I don't love my dogs, but it's like,
I bet if it was just you and a dog, you would probably just like buy enough dinner to like just give half to your
for the
dog.
two. Yeah, I'll probably do that.
Well, but then they also say like you shouldn't, because they've been eating dog food for so long. You probably just should keep giving them dog food. It's kind of mean, I suppose. Just here, we're giving you essentially what I would eat if I lived in space or something.
Right. I remember growing up, we would give the dogs dog food, and then like we give them scraps. So
Yeah.
whatever we didn't finish just went to the dogs.
That was like a common thing, but I feel like people are like, stop giving them human food. It's not good for their stomachs, but we're just like,
They eat cat crap. Like they eat cat poop.
no,
That is true.
they'll eat anything.
Anything stinky. I looked it up.
Yeah, didn't we? It was just because it smells strong, right? So they're just like, all right.
Yeah, I was like, I'm gonna eat this.
And then they taste it. They're like, not good.
Bye, dog, for you folks out there listening on.
You have a picture of her?
No, I don't.
Insert picture here. There'll be an insert
Siri,
picture.
show me Maggie.
But I was walking her one day. I know Angel knows. I don't know if Xavier knows. And when we were walking around, she's sniffing around and she sees a piece of poop. And she goes to scoop it up, but it's still so fresh, so it's like squishy. And so I saw just immediate regret in her face where she went to pick it up with her mouth and was like, and like, like tossed it back out.
It is beautiful.
That was beautiful.
It's not the brightest dog, but she brightens up my day quite a bit.
She's bright in a whole other beautiful way.
Mm-hmm.